Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So in this video you'll learn how to understand any Unity script using AI or using prompt engineering. So I have prepared a prompt which I'll be sharing with you, and in that prompt I have written it in a way which will help you understand or decode a Unity script step by step, and you will learn how to understand any Unity project you are working on in a faster way. So basically, it's a common requirement for any game developer or an AR/VR developer, because we work on a lot of what we can say existing projects, open source projects, or in a part of a bigger team. And in that team, we have to always in that team we have to always see some, and in that team we have to explore some existing scripts which are there, and to understand them, how to integrate with the script which we are writing. So this prompt will help you to decode any existing Unity script. So yeah, let's begin. So I'm currently working on my next video, and as part of which is on the Meta XR Interaction SDK. So if you know, Meta XR Interaction SDK is the SDK provided by Meta, in which you can develop custom interactions using hand or controllers. So that video will be coming up next week, and during that process I was just exploring what are some scripts provided by Meta, and is there any prompt that I can develop to understand how that script works. So I'll explain you how to use that prompt basically in Cursor, because that's what the core IDE that I'm using, which is the AI powered IDE. There are a few tutorials on this channel. If you want, you can check it out to how to integrate Unity with Cursor. So now let's see. So basically, if you have any script, like I'm currently looking at OVR Manager. Now this is like a very complex script because it has lot of what we can say variables which are there, and a lot of things to be set up, and it works behind the scenes. So I have opened the script in Cursor, and now in Cursor I have prepared this prompt. So now if you see here, there are various parts of this prompt. So the main prompt is, I have a Unity script and that I need to understand. Please analyze this script following these steps. So I have given a script overview, then means I have told it to provide a script overview, then break down the key components, explain the logical flow, and also provide the integration context, like how we can integrate it. So to use this script, let's say OVR Manager. So I have added this OVR Manager in the Cursor chat, and now I'll just say, please help me understand this Unity script using, and I have this folder called AI docs, in which this is Unity script explainer instructions are there using this. Now it will, let's say I just enter, and if you see, I have selected the Claude 3.5 Sonnet, which is the 22nd October version. It's the latest Claude version, and it's a great version. So see, it's generating the response, and it's quite a proper structured response, because we have provided a structured prompt. So if you see, it says, what is the core purpose of the script? It's an OVR Manager, is a core management script for Oculus SDK in Unity. It handles initialization, configuration, and runtime management of the VR XR features, and it acts as a central coordinator for Oculus specific functionality like tracking, display, and boundaries. What are the key interactions? The camera components, the XR VR subsystems, Oculus plugin, and various input and tracking systems. This object, it should be attached to a persistent game object in the scene, and only one instance is allowed because it's a singleton. Then it gives what are the important variables. Though it has not covered all the variables, you can ask specific questions related to, let's say if you want to understand what is this phobia trending level, you can add to chat and ask about it. But yeah, it is given some important variables, like what are some important variables which are used in the script, what are the Unity methods, and basically this is the important part, which is the logical flow. So how the initialization is happening, how the runtime management is working, how event handling is happening. And this is very important, because when you are working on some existing projects, it's very important to understand what's the logical flow, because maybe you want to use some part of that flow or control some part of that flow, or use some custom method or call it in your script. So this really helps you understand bigger complex scripts and instead of just reading the entire script and trying to understand which method works where, it's better to just run it with a prompt and get this kind of an initial level understanding. But if you want, you can get deeper understanding on it. So let's say we will use some other script and try to run it on that script. So let's say I have some samples that I have installed, because this project provides some sample scripts. So I'll open this custom, let's say I open this dynamic scene manager. Okay, so this has it's quite a good script to test. So what I'll do is I'll copy this line again, and I'll create a new, copy this line again, and I'll create a new chat by adding a chat here. And now if you see, as we are active on this script, it has selected this dynamic scene manager script here, and I just pasted my previous chat text, like please help me understand, and I'll press enter. So now if you see, it is saying this script manages dynamic scene updates in a mixed reality environment, specifically handling Oculus or Meta Room layout and anchor updates. And now it has given various methods, what each method is used for, like update Unity objects, handles creation, updates, deletion of Unity objects, filters changes by type. And if you click on it, it will take you to that method. So this is quite amazing, guys. If you click on it, find amazing pairs, find anchor pairs. So you will see it is taking you to that part of the script, and you can quickly understand how and what's the purpose of that method. So even if there are no comments, sometimes there are no comments, it will still give you comments, and it will still tell you what it is used for, because it understands the programming part of it. Then it is showing the logical flow, like script starts and begins periodic updates, and what happens in every update cycle. It takes a new snapshot of the scene, compares with the previous snapshot, processes the differences, and does a few things. Then it also gives some performance considerations, like it uses heap allocation and search queries. So if you see, it is also thinking in terms of what is the data structures that are being used. And this is really amazing to understand any script, any Unity script. And I hope this prompt will be very beneficial for you. So to get this prompt, I just want to show you that there is my Substack newsletter that I am just starting. So there are already a few articles on it if you want to read. I'll be giving a link of this Substack channel in the description. So if you want, you can just subscribe to this channel, because if you subscribe to this channel, you'll be getting the free stuff, and which includes this Unity script analysis prompt. And not only this prompt, even the previous scripts which I was providing, previous AI prompts and instructions which I was providing. So you'll get that. Plus there are a lot of more things which you will be getting. Any new frameworks or AI things which I develop, you will be getting on this Substack newsletter. It will also be having a paid version of the Substack, in which I will be doing some technical deep dives, which will be coming in future. But for now, just subscribe to this and you'll get a lot of free stuff. So basically you'll get a link in an email in which there will be a folder called as the Mixed Reality Engineers Hub, and whatever new prompts or I develop, I'll be putting those scripts in that folder, and you will have access to that folder, and you can directly, what we can say, every time I make a new video on these kind of topics, you can access the prompt from there directly. So that's it for this video. I hope you learn from it, because how AI is making things fast. I want this to happen even in the game development, mixed reality development. Hope we makes games faster and use this. So do like and share this video. Subscribe to the channel, and the next video that will be coming now in the next week will be the Interaction SDK Masterclass. As I told you in the beginning, I was working on the Interaction SDK video, and that will be like a properly edited course kind of a video, because that's the complete masterclass which will help you understand how to build custom interactions using the MetaQuest SDK inside of Unity. So I'll be covering a lot of topics in that. So stay subscribed. Thank you.